I bet you guys can't name that movie or park a Torino like that. Welcome back to the BXT4 channel. Witness what's going on, what's happening. You know what's happening? Goddamn wiring. And I see a lot of blunders that I gotta go fix up. These wires here are nothing more than O2 sensors, basically. I'm missing one somewhere in here in this wiring, gotta get it wired up. Oh, I really don't need it, but I'm gonna try to wire it up. But along with wiring the Maverick, I'm also doing port work on these 4.62 valve heads. Now, the issue that I'm having, I got this die grinder that's on 1 speed. Fast. This is not going to work. Back to the drawing board, getting some more pieces together and getting this underway, and it'll be in the next video. So let's talk about my top 3 Ford Torino movie cars. Let's get to it. So let's kick this off with an honorable mention. 2008 Gran Torino. Not the car, the movie. This part right here is about the goddamn little Chinese kid was trying to steal Clint Eastwood's goddamn Gran Torino, and he had him working for him at his house, washing the car. Basically, this car just sits through the whole movie. No action, and then at the end, the goddamn Chinese kid ends up with the goddamn car. Very heartbroken, but he got the goddamn car. I have to give credit to the 70s. They had a lot of car shows out. Most of you guys who are at retirement age, you know what the heck I'm talking about. You knew I had to put this in the lineup. 1975 Starsky and Hutch. This was a badass show. I like this show because every time I turned it on when I was young, they were in the goddamn car chasing somebody, and that's what I wanted to see. Soon as they step out the car, I turn the channel.
He's from Corpus Christi, Texas. Finds relaxation in many outdoor sports. We're delighted to welcome to the dating game, Farrah Fawcett. One
of the biggest mistakes in 2004 was the reboot of Starsky and Hutch. Now, this was not a good move because the Ford Torino is something like an iconic muscle car with seriousness. Now, they put the little comic relief in there and it made the car really tender to me. But I did love the jumps and the car and the look, and I love the attempt of nostalgia that they was trying to put into the movie, but they should have put some seriousness behind it. Probably upgrade the movie a little bit, but we're speaking about the car. The car did very well in its role in this movie. Actually overshined every actor inside the movie. The car was the star of the show, which I really did enjoy. All the jumps, all the action in the car. They could have just did that throughout the whole movie. And this is my number 3 Torino in movie form. Whoa! Now let's fast forward to 2014 Need for Speed, where they had a Torino in this beginning credits. Listen here, all the muscle cars that were in this, even the BMW and some other old Porsches, these are all cars that you can touch. You can kind of feel this. Storyline was bad, but pound for pound, this was the best race chase scene out there ever made to me. Now, you can pick whatever you want out there. You can debate me in the comment section below, but there is no other race chase scene like this one right here. How they start the movie off, you thought the movie was going to be this all the way through, which I wish it was, because the race chase scenes in this movie were superb. Superb. There was a few little glitches I've seen, but other than that, it was superb. It was the storyline that was bad. You know what I mean? Even the fake exotic cars, I can deal with that, but everything else was magnificent. It was just the storyline. Horrible!
You and we'll go you one better. We'll show you what this new Gran Torino does and why. Most new cars look new, but Ford Motor Company completely redesigned its midsize cars. The Ford Torino now has a rugged new body frame construction, like that in our quiet Ford LTD. There's a tough new rear suspension. Watch it take on those bumps. And we made Torino a little heavier and a little wider this year. It feels so solid, so stable, we call it the Easy Handler. Standard equipment includes front disc brakes. You stop with authority. Choose power steering and you get even more handling ease. We even made it a little bigger inside for a family.
Man, you just talked to me.
Ford Torino. Quite possibly more car than you expected. And quiet because it's a Ford.
Now back to our normal scheduled programming. Now, 1972, Fear is Key. That Torino, 1972 Torino, was rolling. Now, this scene is better than Bullet, to me. Y'all can try to say whatever y'all want to say, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm not going to give up too much of the video info on this as far as like footage, because I'm going to put this and compare it to Bullet in another video. But I'm going to tell you this is my honorary mention spot. I would make this number 1, but it didn't have any rims on it. All the iconic cars out there, they got rims on them. Now, if you're dealing with Ford, the only iconic cars that Ford normally have are going to be Mustang based. Now, this yellow Mustang here, none of you guys know about it because it didn't transcend from generation to generation to generation. It's plain, it's not even a Mach series, and it doesn't have any rims. So now when you deal with the Eleanor of now, it's all zhuzhed up, all done up. You kind of remember that. Now, when you get back to the yellow Eleanor, it only is memorable when it's in a museum all crashed up. That's how that worked. In cinematic form, this red Torino was putting in some work on the screen. Look at this thing fly. It's a boat. It's floating all left and right, jumping and doing all types of nonsense like it was some small little rally car. And this thing was really enjoyable to view. I still think that this car here is better than the Bullet car scene. You can leave the comments below and I will be making a video on that, but still think of Torino, you're going to be thinking about Starsky and Hutch, and that's just how that works. Until Fast and Furious came out with their Ford Gran Torino. Now this is a sick ride. I don't care what you say. Pick a movie, find one from old to now that has a Ford Torino in it. Matter of fact, it's better than any of the Mustangs were in any of the movies. Hands down. Pick a Mustang that was in a movie. This Torino is better looking than it, hands down. I'll wait for you for a minute. That Jeopardy music off. If you didn't find Mustang that's better than Maverick, guess what? You just don't have one in your brain. Now, I'm about to go rant on some other stuff right about now. I am tired of the majority of Ford fans that just got brainwashed with this Mustang and there is nothing else. There is plenty of old stuff out there that you can jump in and say, hey, this is a Ford for you. I'm gonna give you an example. There's a guy on YouTube right now, he has a Ford Granada, right? Something that many of you guys probably don't know about, but the majority of you old guys do. He putting a Barra engine inside of a Ford Granada. Come on now, nobody's watching this? This is ridiculous, man. And what sucks is, most of you guys are Ford guys, but you're not really feeling this car like how I'm feeling it. Most of you guys probably don't even like Maverick. Y'all stuck on this Mustang, and which is Mustang is a great car, but majority of you guys are just brainwashed by this Mustang thing. Think outside the box. There's so many other Fords that are nice and tasty, like this dang Ford Torino here. And like I said before in the video, if I did say it in the video, the Ford Torino and the Ford Maverick suffers the same fate. Only a certain type of Ford guy digs these type of cars. Matter of fact, like I said, Chevy guys dig this more than Ford guys, it seems. Now, we have our head here, but whoa, before we even go there, I got a care package in for my boy Alex. Thank you so much, brother. Yo. Oh my God, man. Thank you so much, man. A lot of love, man. Thank you. He said, hey, BST, I know you need some plugs on the 4.6. Good luck, Alex. Thank you, brother. I need some plugs and I need some gloves. So I got some glove love and I'm good now. Thank you so much, Alex, for support in the channel. And for that, I'm just going to keep you guys posted on this head real quick. I know you can't wait for another video, and I can't wait. I'm impatient too. So here's what I've done to show you guys. I've just hit this up a little bit just to round it out because it had a little bump on it. It's not going to mess with anything on the exhaust side. Now, the intake side, I'm just cleaning up. I'm not trying to make it wider or nothing. So what I did was all I was planning was doing was hitting this up right here. That was it. Went underneath here, cleaned that up over here, then I started to do back here too, but I didn't have enough goodies to really get that underway. So I'm waiting for some tools. Hopefully, my son said he'll bring some by because he has some burrs and all this other stuff. So that will actually work. And then we can slap this on the 4.6 after we do a smorgasbord of other things. Add these plugs to it. It should be golden. And I want to thank my man Harrison for guessing the daggone video on the community, because I posted a picture up of a Dodge and it was in chase with a police car in the back, and he was the first one who guessed it. Now also another guy guessed it also too, my man right there. You guessed it too, but Harrison was actually first. So Harrison, I'm going to be sending you something. I don't know yet, but god dang it, I'm going to be sending you something and everything. I'm gonna talk to Chuck. So Chuck, if you watching, we got some other stuff we're trying to deal with, Chuck. So me and you going to be emailing and figuring this whole thing out. So for guys who are new to the channel, just watching, 4.6 Aero Crown Vic 5-speed. So we have, I'm gonna go inside here and show you it's a 5-speed. I ain't gonna just tell you, I'm gonna show you. 5-speed, pedals in. All right, car's a little lazy. We want to do the head swap on it. That's why we need that head over there. and that's why we need to keep at it, keep going, and finish it. I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna sit here and just finesse what I can do. If I can get a third of what the professionals do, I am up one. So that's what I'm trying to do. And mind you, this is only one head. I got it. Whoa, shoot! Oh, no! I grabbed it. I got it. Some of my bitch gloves. Oh, all the good stuff. Oh man, the gloves. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Bill 7 TV, man. Hope you guys were enlightened. Thank you again from my man Alex. I had to save the head, bro. Gloves underneath. Whoo, man, had to get it. All right, and we'll see you guys next time. Later. How can I forget my N Hardman? Your name has been right here in the whole video, man. How can I forget you, bro? Thank you so much for supporting the channel, man. God dang it. And if you guys want to support the channel, man, in any kind of way with gloves underneath the head, yo, click the link in the below description over there, and you can send anything, whatever you want to do, man. I appreciate it, man. I ain't picky at all. Trust me. Thank you guys for supporting, watching the video, man. All right, later.